Hey guys, I'm Doug.
Hi, I'm Alex. We are the compact camper couple and we are currently sat in Sheila the Agila.
Our beautiful little camper.
And we are a bit more known for Sheila the Agila.
Yeah, absolutely, and you'll understand why. If you've seen Sheila, you'll know what we're on about. But if you haven't, we're hoping to introduce you to her today.
So we're going to give you a bit of a tour today of Sheila and how we've kind of adapted her and made a tiny little camper car.
We want to prove that you can literally turn any car on any budget into a teeny tiny camper so you can explore, go and see some amazing places and meet some fantastic people on the way. That's what we've been doing already, and we want to bring you along, see if you enjoy it.
So Sheila is a 1.2 litre Vauxhall Agila, so she is pretty small. The kind of car that you probably more used to seeing your grandma driving, or
Absolutely.
chugging along on a Sunday maybe. Bit
Absolutely.
of a Sunday driver's car.
Yeah. Take you down to the local co-op and back. They're gutless, they are cheap, and they tend to rot. But
Pretty cheerful though.
Cheap and cheerful, yeah. But we absolutely love her, and we want to show you why we love her and what we've done to her. So what we'll do is we'll run you through a bit of a tour of the vehicle, starting here at the front.
We've pretty much left kind of the interior of the front as it was when we bought her. The main thing that we've done here is that we've switched the seats. So the seats that it came with were beautiful blue.
They were lovely blue.
And they were actually really nice, but we needed seats that flip forwards to make the little camper work more efficiently so that we can flip them forwards and get the bed out nice and quickly.
We needed as much space for them to go forwards as possible. We went and did loads of research, spent ages online talking to people about Agilas. You know, there is fan clubs and groups that are obsessed with these little cars.
And we now understand why.
Absolutely. We replaced them with seats out of a Vauxhall Corsa.
Doug is 6'2", and we wanted to be able to close the boot whilst we were sleeping. So his feet needed to be able to fit in, so we had to utilise as much space as possible.
Yeah, I'm lanky boy. Not that tall, but lanky. mainly stringy and beanie. Moving on into the sort of the back of the car, you can see we've got some padding there. That is our mattress. That's the bed. So, you know, at the moment, fits all nicely folded away.
What else you can see is that we went a little bit crazy. So we stripped everything from this point backwards down to metalwork and insulated it. And then we had some cladding that had actually been in your dad's shed for about 30 years.
Yes, 30-year-old cladding.
So we thought we would use that. So we stained it and we've clad the ceiling and made it a little bit like a Swedish sauna.
Absolutely.
But we love it. It's just a little bit extra and quirky. And as you can see, we've popped some 12-volt lights in there, and also this bad boy here, which is our little 20 by 20 roof vent. That just means that at night time we can open it up and let a bit of airflow and still keep all the doors and stuff closed. We went a bit all out with it.
Yeah, we did. We've got a bit excessive. Sort of overlander. That's what we were going for. A really low budget overland camper.
Yeah. We decided if we were going to do it, we just want to go all out to be able to demonstrate to people what you can do with a tiny little car. You don't have to be able to afford a big van. And there's so many benefits actually that we've already found with having such a tiny car, isn't there?
Absolutely.
So, like, we go to Devon and Cornwall a lot, and the lanes down there are so small, but in this car I feel comfortable. You can sneak past other cars, you know, you don't have to
park
be
anywhere.
So worried. Yeah, you can park anywhere.
Literally just pull up, camp. In the back we have a fantastic little kitchen. We've got a little 2-ring cooker there too. We've got this other drawer that you can see. This is where we keep our food stores. On the end of each of these drawers, we've got little fold-out tables.
And underneath those, we've put some cutlery holders made out of the same fabric that we did our cushions out of. We've put a 40-litre cooler in the back passenger side, and that fits all the food we could possibly need in. It's plenty big enough.
On the driver's side, behind me, we have a little storage compartment, which we have a little shelf that sits in the middle. It's removable. It's for our clothes. In that space, there's also the battery. So we have a decent sized battery in there that allows us to run fridge, lights, and anything else we want, a little fan and things like that.
Got loads of USB ports, haven't we? So we can charge all our gadgets next to the bed. There's a couple on each side.
When we stop up for a camp, we need to sit down, eat our fantastic food. So we have this little pull-out table. When we pull it out, you can see there's this awesome little pattern on top of it. And this table has been made for us by one of our good friends now, Dan, from a little company called Veteran Trees. He's made this table with our little badge on, which looks really lovely. It's absolutely beautiful, and we think it's a little bit of a centerpiece for our tiny camper.
We have some nice storage boxes either side.
I don't know if you can see,
there and there.
Yeah.
So we've got a couple of storage cupboards there, and they have things like our toiletries in one side, and then the other side we tend to take like games. So that's where we keep Scrabble and things like that. Totally essential items, right?
Absolutely, absolutely.
And then underneath them are a couple more cupboards that go all the way down into the wheel arches, and we keep like blankets and warm gear, our wet gear, our wetsuits, our towelies, things like that.
We've tried everything we can to try and get as much into this tiny car as possible.
So the final thing to show you is exactly how the bed folds out and how it looks.
When we're driving, it's all folded up with all the cushions stacked on top of each other. When we stop, we have to move the cushions on one side then the other. It allows us to fold forward some panels that extend towards the front of the vehicle. Once we've got these braced in place, we replace the cushions, and there we have a 3/4 size mattress, which is great. We get to sleep nice and comfortably on that. It takes us less than 5 minutes to set up. We just park up the car. Alex and I both seem to have a good plan on how to get it up and ready quickly. We take it in turns, pass the cushions to each other. We have a sliding panel that slots in on the passenger side just to extend it a little bit further forwards. And as you can see, we have the bed set up in no time at all, ready to sleep on. Got something we can literally take anywhere, go away, and stop up and have a holiday in it. It's given us freedom. We've done it on a shoestring budget, and we've seen some amazing places, and we can't wait to have more adventures. We can't wait to have more adventures and for you guys to follow us on these, to see where we go and what we do, and hopefully get some inspiration so you can start thinking of how you can make your own car camper, how you can explore, and how you can see a lot of this beautiful country and hopefully a lot of this beautiful world. We have a big adventure planned. We're going to let you know more if you're following us. Give us a subscribe, just see where we're going. It's going to be pretty epic.
So if you like what you see in Sheila the Agila and can put up with us, then give this a like, give us a follow, and we will hopefully get some more content out there soon.